ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Upper St. Clair High School Gymnasium for tonight's non-conference matchup between the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers and the Seton LaSalle Rebels. My name's Rob Mazie, and I'm sitting alongside Pete Serio, and we're going to bring you all the action. Pete, Seton LaSalle comes in with a pretty impressive record. Any comments?
They've lost one game in basically 2 years, maybe even longer than that. They're missing one of their better players in Cassidy Walsh. She's out with a bad calf muscle, but it evens out because St. Clair's down one starter in Constance Raftis, who popped out her shoulder in last night's game, and we'll have an MRI tomorrow, and we hope to get her back as soon as possible.
Okay, we're about set to tip it off. For Seton LaSalle, it looks like Saunders, Gibson, Hart, Newman, and Heinz. For Upper St. Clair, Conwell, Madison Serio, Jordan Serio, Kondo, and Kaler.
I kind of figured Naja would have been able to jump high.
Okay. I guess it'd be safe to note here that Seton LaSalle actually has...
Looks like we're in man-to-man to start off the game.
Is that a little bit different than
That's
normal?
That's a little bit different start than normal. Normally we try to start, we've been starting in a zone. Nice pass by Angie Heinz.
Nicolette Newman start the game off with 2.
Oh. All right, St. Clair's got to settle down.
I'm assuming Seton LaSalle
Go over and back call.
Pretty athletic. That's kind of a little bit why you're surprised with the man-to-man.
I am surprised at the man-to-man. I'm afraid they're going to be able to do a lot of that. Angie Heinz is a strong player who is signed to go to Duquesne next year.
Speaking of Duquesne, is it safe to say that Seton LaSalle normally starts 3 Division I players?
Normally they do start 3 Division I players.
Cassidy Walsh is also gave a recent commitment to Duquesne, and I'd have to think that Najee Gibson's probably getting recruited by some Division I schools.
Yeah, she is. She's on the radar. I know that from the AAU circuit. Very nice player.
All right, Jordan Serio to bring it up across the timeline. Back to Kaler. Over to Conwell for 3.
I think it's going to be important we get a basket early. I'd almost like to try to get to the rim a little bit, see if we can go to the free throw line, but we got to keep this within reach early. Maybe get settled down a little bit and then get the girls feeling comfortable by playing this team, because I know, they may be a little intimidated at Seton LaSalle's record.
Well, that's 3 times down the court that they've penetrated and dished off. They've gotten 2 fouls out of it. I'm assuming they have success with that quite often. Catherine Hart at the line. Makes the first.
Rachel Mazie enters the game. Lena Kaler goes to the bench. Missed the second one. Rebound Jordan Serio.
They look down, they got it. Down to Madison Serio. Back to
Madison
Conwell.
Can't be afraid to take that shot.
Rachel Mazie with nothing but glass. Half court pass to Najee Gibson for basket.
That's a very athletic move there.
Looks like a little change to the offense for Upper St. Clair. Conwell running a point and Jordan Serio at the wing. Obviously they're playing with shorthanded here with an injury. Madison Serio with a rebound. She'll bring it up herself. 2-on-2. Looks like they'll slow it down. Okay.
All right. That's not.
Saunders with the ball in the corner. Back out to Heinz for 3. Off the mark and out of bounds. It'll be St. Clair ball. Seton LaSalle travels pretty well for a small school in the South Hills, small school district.
Tuesday night girls game. It's an odd night for the girls to be playing, and I'm sure people want to go out and get to see get to see Seton LaSalle.
Looks like they're going to play full court press here when they get a chance on dead balls and maybe even on baskets.
That was a little fortunate. Foul on Seton LaSalle. We were getting close to a 10-second call. Let's go, St. Clair.
Traveling call on the
pressure's getting to us. Again, I think we need to settle down. Score still only 6-0. Settle down, get a stop here, get a basket.
Watch a loop around to the big girl. Newman into Gibson. Newman on a dribble. Guarded closely by Jordan Serio. Well, we can't buy a bucket.
Nice rebounding by St. Clair. Jordan Serio, I think that ball got tipped, but can't get a basket.
There's a lid on that basket. Fouls on Rachel Mazie, her first. Saunders to bring it up over half court. Shawnee Edmonds, I correct myself. There once again, the penetration and the dish off.
Helps coming on the penetration, and then there's nobody helping the helper, and we're getting ourselves caught.
There's another foul on number 3. That's, tell you what, a lot of fouls here in the early going. I got 2 fouls on Shawnee Edmonds.
They're going to go big. Here we go.
There's one, Rachel Mazie on a pass from Serio.
Edmonds bringing the ball up, score 6-2. See if we can turn that into a little momentum. Good defense by St. Clair. Serio on Newman.
Could be a double dribble. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a substitution in the game, and I'll be honest with you, Pete. I just noticed this.
I know.
They basically have 7 starters that could. Obviously, Walsh is not playing tonight, and
Natalie Piagesi, who started every game last year
on the 33-0 state championship team.
That's correct. So I was a little surprised. I didn't say it, but I was a little surprised to see that.
Didn't even cross my mind. You know, when you have a team probably with the depth that Seton LaSalle has, I'm sure it helps when they mix it up a little bit. Gibson gets a piece. Rebound, Serio, Madison Serio. Mazie
nice
to Kondo.
Pass by Rachel Mazie. Seton LaSalle 6, St. Clair 4. Into Piagesi. Oh.
Gonna probably have to let you call her name a lot tonight until I get the hang of it. Say it one more time.
Natalie Piagesi.
Piagesi.
Who happens to be my cousin's daughter.
That's why I was going to let you say that.
That's Natalie Kondo's second foul, and we all know Coach Kuntz's role. And it looks like we're going small. Probably moving DeAndre down to the 4 spot.
Foul was on Kondo, you said, right?
Yes, that's her second. Piagesi made the first.
She did make the first.
Made the second. It should be 8-4, regardless of what the scoreboard says.
And I will tell you, we do have a replacement scorekeeper tonight. Oh, wow. That you can't have turnovers like that on the inbounds place. What is that, 80 feet from the basket? I think the gentleman's name is Robbins. We have a substitute scorekeeper tonight, so just bear with us.
That's Tim Robbins. PE teacher here at the high school, also an assistant football coach on Jim Render's team.
Conwell with the deflection. Emma Hasko, full court, pass to Jordan Serio, and the bucket's good.
Nice pass by Emma Hasko.
Almost thought that Hasko should have taken that, but it worked out pretty good for the Panthers, and that's going to be a mismatch, and that's tough defense for Jordan Serio.
It's Jordan's first foul. A little mismatch was created there. I don't know if that happened on a switch or not, but Jordan was down there on a post player. She can't play behind that post player, so.
Catherine Hart makes the first.
They're making their free throws. Sign of a good team. You don't go 33-0 and shoot poorly.
Foul's going to be on number 20, Najee Gibson. I missed it. It must have been contact before the ball hit the rim.
Yeah, they're not putting the point up, so. Way to clean that up.
All I saw was a putback by Maisie. 9-8 in favor of Seton LaSalle. Early going, I got to say, St. Clair's kind of hung in there. We are going with a small lineup.
I kind of figured all we had to do was, there's a little mismatch height-wise.
That's a tough matchup there. That's Angela Hines with a
You're
nice
talking
back
about a
down.
Division I player. Another turnover by St. Clair.
Conwell
Nice
from
strip by
behind.
Conwell. You take it.
She's got to go strong. Left hand.
Rebound Jordan Serio.
And one. Look at it.
Way to create the foul, Jordan.
You know, you don't think about it at the end in the fourth quarter, but situations like that where you have a one-on-none and you don't convert that layup, that comes back to bite you in the rear end at 3 minutes left in the game when you're down 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 points.
Maybe if Dee knew that she could have taken her time a little bit more than that. That may not have happened, but
First one's
Jordan
good.
makes these two, it'll be just the same. Jordan misses the second.
Rebound by Piajeski over to Heinz. Nicolette Newman
Skip
from
pass.
three-point arc. I know that's her specialty.
Oh, nice. But that's a nice play by DeAndre Conwell. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. And again, Catherine Hart goes to the free throw line.
That's Emma Haskell's first personal. It's a team sixth. Basket was good for Hart.
Is that score right, Rob? 14-9?
I'll tell you in a second. I'm kind of, my amateurism, get a roll one time. Nope. Be nice to
Three-point
get a
attempt
roll
by
like that.
Madison. Serio in and out. That could have been a big basket. And again, another easy basket for Seton LaSalle.
Piajeski with a layup. Nice lob.
Yeah, that was a nice pass.
These unforced turnovers could come
All of a
back to
sudden,
haunt
in
us.
the last minute, we look out of sorts.
Was it 10-9 or 11-9? I think we cut it to 11-9, right? They scored 5 unanswered.
I thought we were within 1 point at one time.
We were 9-8.
9-8.
Fouls on Conwell. That's going to be her first. That's a 7th-team foul already. This a little bit out of the norm that they're in the bonus with 1:30 left in the first quarter.
Well, I guess we're playing man right now in the beginning, and when you're when the girl with the ball is a little quicker than you, then you're always reaching. I can't say that I think the calls are going against us. I mean, we may be fouling.
Jordan Serio over the timeline to Emma Haskell. Emma Haskell gets a shot. And a good look. Oh, Haskell had her. Haskell on a rebound out to Jordan Serio. Might be able to draw contact.
Jordan was going to skip it to Madison, but after the last time, I'm sure she didn't want to do that again.
What's the defense that looks like Seton LaSalle's in right now? They playing man or?
They're in man, but they take chances sometimes and go.
Emma Haskell in the right place at the right time. Rachel Maisie Long, Haskell again. Hand on the ball. Oh. Nicolette Newman with the fast break layup.
Comes another fast break.
For 22 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is 20-9 in favor of Seton LaSalle. Foul was.
Rob, all I know is also I'm sitting here thinking we really haven't substituted at the guard spot, and we're playing this up-tempo, fast-paced, man-to-man running. We're not going to have much steam left.
Well, maybe Coach Kuntz in the second quarter will decide to slow it down a little bit, knowing he's a little bit short with bodies tonight.
Got 7 seconds left on the clock.
That's yeah. There's no excuse for that. You have the ball with less than 20 seconds left. You have to get a shot or get a good look, or a decent look at least.
There are times when looks like we don't know what we're doing.
After 1 quarter of play, the score reads Seton LaSalle 20, Upper St. Clair 9. Okay, welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School. We're going to start the second quarter. 20-9 in favor of the Seton LaSalle Rebels to start the second quarter. Pete, any comments there on the first quarter?
No, I'll be interested to see if we have changed anything up here coming out in the second quarter. Same 5 girls are on the floor. Seton LaSalle is playing man, but they're running and jumping in the corners.
That's another foul on Gibson. That's her second. So you have Edmonds and Gibson with 2.
No,
Look like
that has them as the scoreboard just says 1.
Well,
this team knows we're trying to. This is a good defensive team. Let's not, take anything away from Seton LaSalle. This is a good basketball team.
wow, these
that was
passes.
athletic.
You got to make the right pass. You got to be sure of yourself. Pia Jessica.
Natalie Piagesi, another basket.
Julie DeClaven in the game for Seton LaSalle. Madison Serio with a 3.
Madison Serio she's
Looks
struggling
like we're
out there right now.
Angela Heinz with her second foul. Oh no, I only have 1. Seton LaSalle coaching staff not real happy right now. Oh, that's her first foul, team 6th. I still have 2 on Gibson, not sure. Coach isn't bringing her out. They're going to. Wow, little shake off there by the coach towards the ref. You don't see that too often at WIL. Inbound to Maisie around to Serio, over to Conwell on the outside. Kaler back in the game for the Lady
Madison's going to be a
Panthers.
little gun shy, I think.
Conwell for 3, rebound Madison Serio.
Nice long rebound for us.
There's the cutter, patented St. Clair play.
Can't go. We're going to have to fake high and go low on this team a little bit.
Newman for 3.
We have a tendency to try and go over top of everybody all the time, and they're reading that.
Jordan Serio back to Maisie, back to the front to Kaler, who can shoot a 3.
That ball was blocked.
Getting a piece of everything.
Thing is, they're getting these rebounds and they are running. They are running out. That's Jordan's second foul.
Foul is on Jordan Serio. That's her second. Team 8th. Looks like Emma Haskell is going to check back in the game for the Panthers. Julie DeClaven at the line for Seton LaSalle. Julie DeClaven comes from the much heralded Bethel Park program. Set the middle school record at Bethel Park for most points scored. And I believe that was the 09-10 season. She scored 372 points in a 26-game schedule. Wow, Seton LaSalle's defense is relentless.
They're good.
Fouls on 15 to Clavin.
Madison's going to the line.
Madison Syria at the line to shoot 2.
I know I'd like to see Madison make this free throw just to get a basket going in the hoop, which could help her confidence for the rest of the game. Sometimes that's all you need.
Makes a second.
Scores 25 to 10.
Angela Heinz on the outside.
That's a strong girl going to the basket.
And a very hard worker. We've seen Angela play for about the last 6 or 7 years, and I tell you what, this girl works as hard as anybody I know.
I've seen Angela play against Jordan since they were in 4th grade.
Kaler on a steal, outlet to Conwell, down to Haskell, back to Kaler, to Maisie in the corner, back out to Madison Serio. Try to force it inside to Elena Kaler, just sometimes it's not there. Fiajeski again. Madison Serio with the rebound.
I just don't know where we're running, Rob.
Yeah, we are trying to run with them. Just
nice pass by Madison.
Madison to Maisie.
That's all right, get in there.
Maisie
that still works.
Putback.
Nice cleanup by Rachel.
What's it look like defensively now?
I think we're in a zone now. We're in a 2-3 zone. Emma's got to go get that. Timeout, Seton LaSalle, 30-second timeout.
Timeout, there's a 30-second timeout. While we have a timeout, Pete, how about a little information on this Seton LaSalle coaching staff? There's been a change at the head coaching position this year. You know anything about the new coach?
I know John Ashley was the athletic director at Seton LaSalle, and he took over for the coach who left.
Now, what do you think about that situation? You come out of you take over a team that was 33-0, won a state championship. I think a lot of local people have Seton LaSalle penciled in to probably win a state championship this year and maybe again next year. And the job, you just step into that situation. You used to coach. Is that a good situation, or does that happen to everybody?
In this case, it's a good situation. This team has so much talent, and don't forget, Cassidy Walsh is sitting on the bench right now. That's a girl who's already committed as a sophomore to Duquesne University. And also Yassine, who is a transfer in from Oak Hill Academy but was ruled ineligible. She is the 45th ranked junior in the country by ESPN. So this team is loaded for next year, loaded for this year. And yes, it is a good situation. And they play hard.
Jolie de Clavin.
That's Maisie's second foul.
That's her second. De Clavin makes note.
We know Coach Kuntz has that rule. Sarah McMurtry comes into the game.
Nice pass by Kaler. Ann Steen's in the game.
Little touch pass. Was actually a very good idea. Seton LaSalle has the ball now. Again, it's 27-12, Seton LaSalle.
Good defense by Kaler.
Nice defense by Kaler. Serio has the ball.
I don't think I've ever seen a team get their hands on so many passes.
Madison's going to have a hard time shooting over Natalie Piagessi, I know that. That's a good move.
Nice take by Madison. Serio. 27-14 with a little over 4 left in the second quarter.
Down 13. You know, Rob, I never give up on anything. If we can cut this under double digits by halftime. And there's another foul.
Fouls on Ann Steen. Well, I don't have a shooting chart, but I correct me if I'm wrong, Pete. I would say that about 80% of Seton LaSalle's points have either come from the foul line or in the paint.
They only have one outside shot. Nicolette Newman hit a three.
Hit a three.
I know that. My guess is they've probably already shot 12 to 14 free throws.
They've made 10. They've made 10 free throws.
Clavin was on the line twice. Hart was on the line 3 times. Now Ange was just there, so.
Naja Gibson, I'll be honest with you, kind of surprised with 2 fouls. First of all, that she's in the game. I guess not all coaches play by that 2-foul rule. But then for her to reach there, and she's obviously a veteran, and she's played a lot of basketball.
Rob, they have it as not. They're saying it's Naja's second foul.
Okay, so then I'm off
third.
a foul. That's why she's in that situation. Okay, that makes sense. Madison Serio at the line makes the first.
Score's now 29 to 15.
Might be white ball.
Nice hustle play. Probably got away with
Wow.
one there, Madison.
Yeah. It's a good no call. Good no call.
Maybe the refs are getting tired of calling all the fouls. I think this zone works out better for us.
Well, maybe we'll start getting our hands on some of their passes. There comes one.
Oh, Emma, I don't know if you saw her eyes, but she was just looking at that and looking at that. Now we're going to get a foul. Good hustle play, though, by Upper St. Clair. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for us.
Looks like they're going to call. Oh, they're going to call that on St. Clair.
And Mahasko. That's her second.
That's her second, Rob, but I almost think he has to leave her out there. Now he's going to put DeAndre back in.
They're going to shoot 2, so we'll sub after the first shot.
She misses the first. DeAndre checks in for Emma Hasko, and
Conwell in for Hasko.
we have 3 girls on the bench with 2 fouls, and Naja Gibson's out there with 2 fouls.
Boy,
So
not only are we in a little foul trouble, we're fighting an injury.
I'd like to see get someone on the top middle extended out there at the top of the key. I mean, Naja's pretty athletic. Madison's kind of short. Nice steal by DeAndre Conwell.
Nicolette Newman on the layup.
Right now, I know it looks like our guards aren't doing their job, but they're getting double teamed over here in the corner. We need to keep that ball somewhere near the middle of the floor and stop putting it at this near the mid-court line, and you're trapped by both sides, the sideline and the mid-court line.
Seton LaSalle with a 32-15 lead. I'm going to say that they've outscored us by 22-6. I think it was
9-8.
9-8. We were down 1. We've scored 7, and they've scored 23. So 23-7. They're on a run right now.
Another big test for St. Clair, though, Mr. Mazie here. We've had a run of very good teams we're playing, and if we can get into the playoffs, I think we can be playoff ready. And hopefully we can get Constance Raftis back, and that would help our team immensely.
Yeah, that's for
again,
sure. We
Madison,
have played some very good teams. Let's see if they can pass over top of this. Out of bounds, Seton LaSalle ball. Heinz and Hart back into the game for Seton LaSalle.
wonder if he's thinking about putting either Jordan or Emma back into the game. Or even Rachel. Rachel have 2 fouls, Rob?
Yeah. We've got St. Clair's got 4 girls with.
Sarah McMurtry's foul. That's her first.
Gibson at the line for Seton LaSalle, misses the first. Well, as a coach, how do you approach a non-section game when you're facing section games coming up that are very, very important to playoff run?
I actually expected us to play a little bit more girls today and not have some of our kids play the whole game again. Rob, we really got to do something besides dribble to the corner over there.
Shawnee Edmonds back in the game for Seton LaSalle. Penetration, left-handed runner, and it's going to count. Basket's going to count. Looks like the foul's going to be on Madison Serio.
I believe that would be her second also.
I got 1 for her.
Maybe. They never put it up.
We don't have that corner pass that we
That's
usually
it.
get out of this.
That's how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to attack. This Seton team is so active on the basketball. We're being double teamed
I'm
every
going
time
to
we
be honest
catch
with
it.
you. I've never seen a coach question the refs as often as this coach from Seton LaSalle. He's asking his ref, how could he see it from over there? Well, the refs get paid to see the game. I mean, that's what they get paid to do. Now they can't remember who the foul was on at the other end because the board, they have 22 fouls down there. I think it was on number 2 and it was her second. I think they got a little confused. Kaler's going to go to the line and shoot, looks like she's going to shoot 1 and 1. She makes the first.
It's funny how we see 2 different coaching strategies. Seton girls with 2 fouls are staying on the floor, even with a 20-point lead.
Nicolette Newman for 2. Good defense by Serio. We're going to have a 2-on-2. She's going to see if she goes right at her. Looks like it's going to be off St. Clair leg. (37-17), a minute and a half to go. See if St. Clair can keep it under 20 for the half.
Yeah, I was hoping to get it under 10. Now we're just hoping to keep it under 20.
Angela Heinz with the penetration. Ann Steen with the rebound. She gave up her dribble. Well, maybe she didn't.
Here we go, dribbling it to get it out of there. Get in the middle of the court.
Madison Serio in the corner to Kaler. Lob pass to Kaler. Oh, wow, this girl is quick. She's going to call traveling. Wow, we have some angry fans from the Seton LaSalle side. Wow, if we could get it.
They're not real happy with that travel call, Rob. Looked like a good move.
Pressure defense still by Seton LaSalle. Nice pass from Madison Serio to Conwell. Steps back off the front of the rim.
Every missed shot, I'm
Angela Hines
watching
with the
this, and it's
rebound.
just a fast break for Seton LaSalle going the other way.
We'll see at halftime if we can get a couple of the Seton LaSalle parents up here to talk to us.
That's going to be Angie Heinz's 3rd foul.
Did they call that on 22? On the floor, 22. You're right. That is Angela Heinz. That's her 3rd. Like we said earlier, that's a Duquesne recruit. As a high school coach, you don't want to lose one of your top players or put her in a situation where she has 3 fouls with time left in the second quarter.
Yeah, no, there was a move. He probably should have had her out when it got to a minute. I mean, he was probably pushing the envelope. He still has Naja out there right now, and she could pick up her 3rd foul. I guess he figures he gets up by enough points that he doesn't have to play them in the 4th quarter.
Well,
anyway.
if he gets enough kids in foul trouble, and the way Coach Kuntz has played, Coach Kuntz will have 5 starters in the second half against kids that haven't played that much maybe for Seton.
Well, I know we got some girls on the bench that just have a lot of energy in the second.
Wow, they're moving the ball well.
It looked to
Gibson
me
with
like
the
Elena
layup.
got pushed down to the ground. Nothing was called.
Ann Steen in the corner. McMurtry to Hart.
This team is relentless. I think you got to break this with a dribble.
Serio from the corner off. McMurtry with the save. Hart grabs it. Gibson.
2.
It's going to be the end of the half. 39-19 at the end of the half. Any thoughts on the first half?
I'm going to give a lot of credit to Seton LaSalle, and we had a lot of inexperience on the floor, but you know what? We had everybody. That defense was relentless. I got to give Seton LaSalle a lot of credit. You know, let's come out and just play a better second half, see what happens.
Okay, after 2 quarters of play, the score reads Seton LaSalle Rebels 39, the Upper St. Clair Panthers 19. We'll be back for second half action momentarily.
All right, welcome back. Getting ready here for the second half of the night's action. Seton LaSalle at Upper St. Clair. Halftime score 39-19 in favor of Seton LaSalle. See what St. Clair can do. We got our 3 starters back on the floor. They all have 2 fouls. We'll see if we can handle this pressure in the second half, see if we've made some halftime adjustments to handle this pressure, and let's get ready to play.
I'm going to assume St. Clair's going to come out with several adjustments. One of them is, looks like maybe 3 players back on the court. They have 2 fouls. And 41 years of coaching experience, I'm sure there's going to be several changes. It's not his first rodeo.
Starting out in a 2-3 zone.
I have a feeling we won't struggle to get the ball up as much this time. Angela Heinz with a rebound and a putback. It's going to be good, and there's a foul on St. Clair.
Just, the team's good. Can't be any let-ups. It's just tough. It's just a very good basketball team, and it's a great rebound by a very strong girl.
It's going to be Angela Heinz's 4th personal foul.
I think Jordan has a little smile on her face. I do see a little smile on Jordan's face. She can't believe they called a foul there, but they did, and Angela's on the bench. My wife would be happy to know that there's 2 Duquesne players sitting on the bench right now. Here comes the pressure.
Okay, here they go. Get the ball down. A little bit different with first group of ball handlers in there, it looks like. Serio back to Serio around the outside of Conwell.
Rob, I'll tell you one thing I'd like to see us do. I'd like to see us penetrate to the paint and maybe kick it out, because you know they want to double team the basketball all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's a good idea. Naja Gibson from about 14 feet is good.
That's just smooth right there.
Serio to Kondo. Another turnover for the Panthers. Piajeski. Gibson with the rebound. Putback is good.
Really athletic. It's not going to be any let up by this team, I can tell you that. Natalie with a nice move.
Very nice move. Very nice move. Put the ball on the floor. Kept the ball high. Got a good shot. Gibson with the lead pass for Newman. Just a little bit too far out in front.
I think right now St. Clair needs to maybe work on some things they want to do the rest of the year. Try to handle this pressure.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see some sort of junk defense possibly. Wow. Shawnee Edmonds, hands all over the ball. Coach Ashalou, I have a reason to believe that maybe with this kind of talent, this kind of lead, maybe he should be coaching from the seat. But whatever floats his boat. Piajeski with a good block on Kaler.
He got back and blocked that ball.
This coming Thursday, St. Clair will take on the visiting Lady Max from Cannon McMillan in a pivotal section game for playoff position.
Yes, that was a travel.
Traveling.
That time she traveled.
Just a quick reminder to the fans, next Thursday against Mount Lebanon will be dollar pizza night. All pizza here at the game will be $1. All drinks will be $1, and candy will be 25 to 50 cents. Serio to Serio, back to Kondo, back out to Conwell. They're moving the ball pretty well. Conwell goes to the basket amongst a few trees inside, and nothing.
Against most teams, that move works.
Nicolette Newman for three. Nicolette Newman may be the unsung hero here. Quietly up to about 15 points. Serio to Kondo. Travel.
Yes, she
Travel.
did. She went left and then came back with her right foot. Not that that's going to help us all that much, but
Okay, Rachel Macy back into the game for Natalie
fans are getting a
Kondo.
little rowdy because Seton LaSalle is still pressing up 30.
There's no history, I would say, with these programs, these coaches. I wouldn't think these two teams have played each other too often. Am I correct or not?
No, not very often at all, and definitely not these coaches.
Conwell to Serio. Back to Serio for three. Rebound Kaler, put back, no good.
I don't know if you're noticing this, but we really look like we're afraid to shoot it. We're so afraid we're going to get blocked.
Madison Serio with a rebound. Nicolette Newman with the reach.
That might have been one time we didn't want the foul called.
It's going to be her first foul.
And Mahasko checks into the game for DeAndre Conwell.
(48-19). St. Clair not scoring many here tonight. Serio for three. A little bit short. Gibson with the rebound. Outlet to Newman. Piajeski for 10.
I know people may not think this is a big deal, and I'm really not trying to make excuses, but our girls played a hard game last night, played a lot of minutes, and this probably wasn't the ideal time to play Seton LaSalle.
Fouls on Madison Serio. That's going to be her second. Team second. Yeah, it's
And I
not
think that
easy
may
to-
be why you're seeing a lot of fouls.
Got a box out. Got a box out inside. St. Clair's getting beat at both ends of the court.
Fouls on 22, Haskell, her third.
Naja Gibson. Haskell to Macy, back to Haskell. Tried to force it inside. Fouls on Piajeski.
This team's a lot taller than us too. When you had the Piajeski and Hart and then throw in Naja Gibson's ability to jump, this team is very high.
Serio with the lane. The drive to the lane. That's her second drive and basket tonight. Drive and
nice rebound by Rachel Maisie.
I got
See, LaSalle's not happy with that call.
no,
I guess.
no. One thing I will tell you, I've noticed, Seton LaSalle does foul a lot. They must get away with it in that double A section there, and I don't know if referees are getting intimidated by them or what, but
Also,
I will tell you this, they step up to quad A and the refs are not intimidated at all.
Also, I have to say that, I don't know, when I was coaching and we were up by 30 points, I usually didn't yell at the officials.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he's had some frustration all night, and he's letting it be known now. That's probably why he's not going to stop pressing. That foul was on number 3. That was her third.
That's her third. Almost a steal by Jordan.
One thing I've noticed with the St. Clair program, being that the girls know that with foul trouble they come out right away. Sometimes I think they get hesitant defensively, especially in the first half. When they get their first foul, they know they're coming out with 2 fouls, and I think sometimes they play very hesitantly. Oh.
There was a lot of body after that block. The block was clean, but a lot of body.
I'll be honest with you. The only way that could have been any more violent would have been if Gibson would have had a knife.
They didn't call a foul.
Oh, okay. No call.
Wow.
And
I thought you were going to.
you thought she was going to make up for that non-foul call.
Okay, anyway. I had to cover up my microphone while I just screamed wow on that one. How about 3 seconds? Anything.
Another turnover by Maisie. Easy layup for Gibson. I'm running out of room on the scoring sheet here.
We're not even making, we're not able to catch the ball.
At what point as a coach on the opposite end of this do you raise a white flag? And
Well, I think pretty soon he should just pull these kids. We got a big game on Thursday.
yeah, last thing you'd want is another injury.
Jordan doesn't know Najee's coming over there.
Sarah McMurtry back into the game for the Panthers.
Oh.
Haskell in to Maisie. Back to Haskell. Drive. Emma Haskell.
Emma's very athletic.
Yeah.
Again, you got Najee Gibson jumping in there. She could probably grab the rim. St. Clair, at this point, I think we look tired and probably frustrated as well.
Yeah, there's a reach in by Maisie. Definitely not moving her feet.
I was wondering, Rob, at a 30-point game, how many people do you think are still watching this game? If you're still out there watching,
yeah,
please continue to watch. This is a good basketball team we're playing against here tonight.
Yeah, for folks in the South Hills that don't get a chance to see Seton LaSalle often and don't follow and go to the local games, you are probably seeing what will be, I would assume, probably a contender for the state championship again. Haskell with a nice move. The Panthers keep doing that. Pass into Gibson.
I don't know. Does it
How
look
about
like
Emma Haskell getting up as a 5'6" guard, getting up over the 5'11" Hart to tip that back to another Panther? You got to be somebody open. Haskell should take that for 3. Get in, Emma. Gibson, Hart. It's going to be a fourth on one of those two. Wow. That's Rachel Mace's fourth foul.
I was just thinking about this, Rob, as Hart shoots her free throw. Last night we played Quad A number 3 North Allegheny. Played them close, had a chance at the end. We lost by 3. Game before that, we played Baldwin last Thursday. Game before that, we played Chartiers Valley. We have just been playing a
Hart and Condo going at it.
Killer schedule.
Yeah, one thing I will tell you, the Upper St. Clair Athletic Department was not shy about scheduling this year. And I think they had reason to go out and schedule some of the top talent. I really do.
Good hustle there by. We had 3 offensive rebounds there. I do like when we penetrate right now. I think that's just being aggressive. We just keep passing around the perimeter. And
Serio makes her first. Once again, we have a new scorekeeper tonight.
Oh, well, they benefited from the scorekeeper's mistake. Technically, she should not have been allowed to come into the game because the shooter already had the basketball. But when you're down by 30, we like to nitpick. Jordan misses the second.
Who is into the game? Number, that substitute. It's going to be number 5 for Seton LaSalle.
No, 5's Nicolette, isn't it?
What do we get, number 25? It's like number 25. Madalena Siladis. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but has to go with the outlet to Serio. That's how you use your body. You girls that are out there watching, that is how you use your body a bit against big girls. We're 3 months into the season. That might be the second time I've seen that this year. You're going against a bigger girl. You must jump into them, and you'll get the foul probably, 90% of the time.
She needs to teach her little sister how to do that.
Yes,
that was Jordan had more intention of going to the free throw line there than she did of making the shot. But
and going against a bigger girl, an athletic girl like Piajeski.
Sometimes that's the difference between a senior and a sophomore, Rob. Yeah. Just experience.
DeClaven from the corner, all-time leading scorer, Bethel Park Middle School basketball. Condo to McMurtry. They're wide open on the backside. Wow.
Jordan was definitely going to challenge that shot all the way. She's frustrated.
That's after 3 quarters. The score reads Seton LaSalle 57, Upper St. Clair 28.
Here we are starting the 4th quarter.
All right,
St. Clair still has the same lineup in.
29-point deficit. Let's see if we can. I got Nicolette Newman with a lot of points, Pete.
Dribble. I don't know what point. Rob, what point do you take our starters out and let them rest for Thursday?
18 points for Newman after a tally there. 18 points. I don't know if she's come off the floor. Maybe one time earlier. I say 1 minute into this 4th quarter. There's Newman again. That's going to be 21. And that's stuck.
I don't think he would. I don't. Not the way he knows.
62 to 28. Another turnover by St. Clair. I'll be honest with you, Pete, one thing I can't figure out with this Seton LaSalle team is you've got about 5 girls on the bench that have not taken off their sweatsuits. They're up 34 points. I can't figure it out. I would assume they go to practice and work hard too. This game is not even in question. It's definitely a lopsided victory. Seton LaSalle is just heads and shoulders above just about any team I've seen this year. Jeski from the line makes her first. I doubt we'll see Gibson and Heinz anymore. McMurtry from the corner, short.
Seton LaSalle ball.
Yeah, like you said, big game coming up this week. I hate to see somebody get hurt on either team at any time, but really in a 35-point lopsided game, you'd really hate to see it. And on the other hand, as a Seton LaSalle coach or fan, I'd hate to see one of our girls who get hurt here late in the game in a situation where it looks like they're going to have a long playoff run. You hate to lose them. Nicolette Newman for 3. 24 points. Newman checks out of the game. I got her with 24 points. By far the leading scorer for the Rebels
She
tonight.
shot the ball well tonight.
Yes, she did. And I think sometimes probably when teams come in and play them, they probably look at those big 3, the girls that are all going Division I, and they might forget about Nicolette Newman a little bit. But I tell you what, they've got 4, 5, 6 weapons, and a lot of them can score. I mean, I've got Angela Heinz with 4 points tonight. I'm sure Angela can put up 20 any night. She really had her mindset to it.
He never put her back in the game after she got her 4th foul. I think it's about time Coach Kuntz maybe takes Jordan and Elena.
To Clavin to Piajeski, nice move. Use the backboard.
That was a very nice move by Natalie.
Okay, we've got. I missed a substitution. Number 13, Giovanna Fasciano's in the game. Now checking in, number 43, who we don't have on the roster. Steen with the rebound. Don't have 43 on the roster, but try to get her name. Serio for 3.
That was a really nice kick out by DeAndre Conwell. Something I've been talking to her about. It's penetrating and finding an open shooter. Unfortunately, Jordan didn't make the shot. Yeah, let's just see if we can get through this 3 minutes.
Another basket by Seton LaSalle. You know, intermission there, Pete, I had a few minutes and I pulled out the iPad just to verify, Seton LaSalle is ranked #1 in the state in double A. I'd have to think that even if they played at the quad A level, they'd probably be ranked, I'd say, in the top 1, 2, or 3. And I did see that the USA Today's national rankings has them 18th in the country. Julie DeClaven fouled on the layup. Clavens. Basket's good by DeClaven. Mandy Serio checking into the game. And Hannah Shepard into the game for the Panthers. So we have Shepard, Steen, Serio, McMurtry, and Conwell.
Got the JV team out there.
Down by 45, and maybe their top 1 or 2 players not even playing tonight.
Well, one of their top players not playing, and a player who hasn't played all year, though, but is on the team.
Wholesale changes for Seton LaSalle. Number 30, Julia Saplone into the game.
I hope our girls can forget about this game quickly.
Yeah,
It's a humbling experience when you go play a team and you lose by almost 40.
Conwell made them both. Turnover, Seton LaSalle. 2:26 left. We're in the mercy rule. 73 to 30.
Yes, we are.
Over to Steen. Loose ball, recovered by one of the Fasciano sisters. Nice pass underneath, and then 43 basket for Seton LaSalle. 149 and counting. Can't get out of here fast enough tonight, I'm sure. McMurtry from 3.
We got 1:30 running on that clock right now, Rob. Let's get this game over with, get out of here, and change the attitude of tomorrow's practice, I would hope.
First foul shot's good for Seton LaSalle, 76 to 30.
I guess when throwing free throws, the clock does not continue to run.
I didn't know that. I was going to ask you about that when I saw it stop. I wasn't sure. I was going to suggest that somebody call timeout, and then maybe the clock would keep running during a timeout. But Ann Steen with the missed field goal attempt. Mandy Serio on the tie-up. We got a jump ball, St. Clair ball. Tell you what, the St. Clair girls that have come in, the reserves have not quit.
Sure, it's our varsity time. You know, it doesn't matter what the score is. When you get to go lace your shoes up and go play in the game, you want to play hard every time.
Hannah Shepard out to McMurtry, back to Conwell. Serio.
I think D was looking for Mandy. Yeah, they're going after it. Oh, we got an injured girl from Seton LaSalle. Maybe her foot. No, we didn't want to see that happening at all.
How about this? We have an injury on the court. I haven't seen one person from the Seton LaSalle sideline come out to check on the poor
No,
girl.
that's our trainer, John. John.
Oh, okay, I thought it was just a fan. I didn't know what that was. Okay. Clavin checks back in for Seton LaSalle. There's 18 seconds left. Let's try to just get out of here without anybody
Andy
getting hurt.
Serio with a nice foul.
Yeah, she's in the book now.
She's in the book. We were hit the long night last night. Last night was senior night. I know we didn't get out of here until after 10 o'clock at night. Girls played a rough game. No excuse, though.
Julie,
Maybe we would have only
DeClavin
lost
makes
by
the
30
first.
instead of 40.
Yeah, right. I'll be honest with you. We looked good in warm-ups. Till the opening tip. That was...
I know we're looking ahead to Thursday. Thursday's a big game. Thursday can lock us into the playoffs. But Cannon Mac is going to be probably giving us their best game of the year because they know if they win, then they get themselves in a three-way tie for that last playoff spot and give themselves a chance to be in the playoffs.
Conwell at the buzzer's no good. Final score, Seton LaSalle 79, Upper St. Clair 30. Pete, final thoughts before we wrap it up.
Just got to forget about tonight. That was a great team you played. Forget about tonight, and let's worry about Thursday. Thursday, we need to take care of business.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've used this line many a times. It's just a whole different level. It's just a different level of basketball. Seton LaSalle plays at a very high level. Very well-respected program. They've had a great run down there the last few years, and it's just the St. Clair girls, they came out and they played really hard in the first quarter and got in some foul trouble. Just couldn't make up the difference. Hopefully they'll keep their heads up and we'll come back Thursday night. Folks, for Pete Serio and Rob Mazie at Upper St. Clair Gym, we want to thank everyone for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next game. Thank you.